Hi, and welcome to my channel, Mary Bourne ND, Gardening with Granny. And today I want to talk about intimidation and perhaps procrastination. I have been both procrastinating using this new Presto electric canner. It has intimidated me, so I got it almost 2 years ago. It has been unboxed. I've lost the user manual. So I had to find a way to download the manual. And it's a considerably lengthy bit of information. And since I'm not very good at instruction manuals, I had my husband help me look it over. And I thought maybe there's other people that are intimidated by whatever. And the first step is just get started. Even though you're intimidated by it, just get started. You have to turn the lid over and put the seal in the lid. Hello and welcome to my channel, Mary Bourne ND, Gardening with Granny. And it's the next day. We're talking about the Presto digital canner. And the first day I talked about how I was very intimidated by it, and the fact that somehow the manual got lost. I don't know how, but it was a year and a half later now. So I downloaded the manual, but I'm really not a good manual reader. I don't know how it is. I skip stuff. So I'm a visual. I like to watch a video and have it explained that way. But most of the videos that they refer you to go right into the canning part. They don't talk about the different parts. And for example, when you look on the instruction sheet and they show you the different parts, they don't show you the spokes that is attached to the seal. So right away I was confused. There's a little knob here that presses into this area, and you just want to make sure your seal is attached to the outer ring and not pulled down in any way. And then you simply just pop that onto your that little pivot or whatever you call it. So that's it. This when I was water bathing, there would be water that would spurt out of here, and that's perfectly normal. They don't. They do mention it in the manual, but it still made me concerned. But it's not a problem at all if a little bit of water spurts out of there. Turning it on. You come over here, Tweet. When you turn it on, you want to decide if you're doing pressure canning or water bath canning. And it says boiling water can, so that's the same thing as if you're doing a steam canner or water bath canning. You also want to make sure that the water you put in your canner is up to, there's a mark there, and I'm not sure we can see that, but it's visible when you're looking at the canner with the naked eye, not through a camera lens. And so you fill the water to that level, and right now it is not to that level, but that's because I was canning. So I might impress on you the importance of using white vinegar, because like my hard water is awful. For example, I did not use white vinegar in my canning water, and you can see the coating that came on that jar. Now it'll wash off. It's not detrimental. It just doesn't look good. But the big thing is that buildup comes up in your water and then makes a mark in your canner that is difficult to clean. So 2 tablespoons of white vinegar fixes the problem, and it's very important also for you to get the proper lids. Now, that's the next thing I want to talk about. I love 4-jar lids, but I have some other lids that came with new jars, and I believe they're ball, but do you see how it creased? And this is not good. This is not stable. It's only stable if it's nice and flat. That means it's sealed. When you're waiting to hear it seal, you hear a pop. Now, ball is simply a little, not all the balls did this, so I don't want to condemn ball lids. This one did fine. So I haven't figured out yet why this is not the first time they crinkled like this. So it's chancy. That's never happened with my 4-jar lids, and that hasn't happened with the Superb. Now, the Superb has a blue seal inside, and it's pretty thick. And when it pops, it almost sounds like it's exploding. It startles me. Whereas the 4 jars one just goes boop, and you know that it's sealed, everything's cool. Now, speaking of cool, you really should leave your jars after you take them out of the canner. You put them on a towel and leave them there overnight. Try not to disturb them, because if it's still hot liquid and you move it around, you could dislodge that seal, and you don't want to do that. So those are the tips that I've learned so far. I am getting more comfortable with my digital canner, and today I plan on doing some pressure canning for the very first time, and I'm going to do carrots. So wish me luck, and I will see you shortly.